Well, greetings, Team 480. It's Sunday, June 7th, 2020. I want to thank all of you for really working very, very hard. As you know, this has not been an easy process. And again, writing is a process, but I'm here to have your back. If you've submitted a revision, please let me know by email that you did it so I can go in and look at it. I do make that a policy, as you well know, relative to students when you need a chance to revise your work, like most, if not all, writers. I just need to know, just help me keep on track with that. All right. Thank you. So in Mod 5, what'd you do? Well, we looked at the utilization of criminal justice technologies professional standards, which is a really good piece that augments Mod 5. You're preparing for your personal and professional reflection, because one thing about this particular course, as you know, it is an aggregate. It is a summation of all things you should have learned throughout your entire criminal justice program, okay, which culminates in a dedicated, precision-focused, detailed, and comprehensive research and or research proposal, one and the same, okay, which really demonstrates your passion and ability to become a problem solver, right? And problem solvers are categorically excellent, critical thinkers that are able to see multiple sides of an issue, are able to conduct excellent research that provides for direction, response, and remedies. That's who we are. But we always have to say, as I've said before, we have to be very, very clear, evidence focused, evidence based positions. Emotion is one thing, but it only lasts 10 minutes. Intelligence, critical thinking lasts a lifetime. So you're preparing for your journal. You can read through this. I won't bore you with the details, okay? But you're going to draft your thoughts or begin to draft your thoughts for what you will write for component 3 of your final project, okay? Then you begin your work on milestone 3. This part's non-graded, but that doesn't mean it's free pastime. You want to take a look at the rubric as you move towards Mod 6's requirement, where you'll be doing program recommendations. Now, you see how this thing is chunked out, okay? You've identified, your statement of need, what's going on, what's wrong, what are they encountering, okay? Program recommendations. You're going to describe your overall evidence-based recommendations, not opinion, okay, that adhere to ethical standards, naturally. And you're going to describe how and why these recommendations will make a positive difference in the agency, or i.e. the problem that is at their doorstep, what they're trying to resolve, okay, and how you consider the impact of globalization when making recommendations, okay. If you have questions about that, I can help you, all right. But I am going to say this with a small disclaimer, okay. That is an awful huge chunk, globalization. Your issue may not have a global impact. If your issue involves, excuse me, for example, foreign agents or actors, i.e., let's just say fentanyl dealers from another country. Well, you've got some globalization, international issues there, right? And you want to consider how technology may help. Technology means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. It could be anything from how they use social media, etc., or how they're using the latest and say the latest technology that helps speed up the analysis of rape kits, things like that. Okay. So then we move to Mod 6. So let's look at Mod 6. International Criminal Justice. Make sure you read that, please, especially if your research has an implication or it has a correlation to, or there's you definitely have some conversation or whatnot relative to international issues. That's, again, your final project milestone 3 findings and recommendations. And that's where we go back to this. Okay. Now, this is critical here. All right. This is a lot of work. This requires nothing but factual information based upon what you have read. Okay. And what that pertains to is your literature review. What scholarly material did you find? Not Google, not Wikipedia. Okay. Some of you have used certain reports for statistics, but that does not necessarily mean it's a research-based let's say, artifact or something that's been written that's research-based. It's just a report. Research is about people who scientifically, using a scientific method, okay, looked at the same problem you're looking at and found out certain facts, why it was occurring, and put together a strategy or a plan to fix it. What you're looking to do is endorse, utilize that, incorporate those things you've read in your literature, you endorse them and set and tell the audience, me, excuse me, okay, why do you think these recommendations will work? Keep it simple. But evidence-based recommendations is critical. So again, no editorializing, no opinions, no I thinks or I feels, or in my estimation. No, it's based upon the following research, blah, 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 right? The following recommendations have been made based upon research that I called in the Shapiro Library, whatever, okay? So you have to make definitive reference to that as you go. Any questions you need to let me know. Let me know if there's revisions that have been submitted. If I haven't kept track of that, I need to know. And other than that, everyone be safe, be excellent.